What's up, gamers? It's Proto, and it's the last month of 2020, and that means we got a few nice little games coming out. Definitely a couple of surprises that I didn't see coming. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at the new games coming out in December. At number 9, we have Project Wingman, a very exciting and fun-looking fighting game set more on an arcade style than a sim game like Ace Combat 7. You have a campaign mode where you play as a mercenary fighting in an alternate timeline on Earth. Now you'll be dogfighting with other mercs with over 20 different aircraft to choose from. You will also have a conquest mode to put your skills to the test, creating a mercenary group and fighting waves of enemies to prove you're the best. Now I most definitely get Ace Combat 7 vibes for this one with the air combat. And I like the art style of this one. I like how it looks, a more dark and gritty one, but it still looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I definitely can't wait to get my hands on it and do a review on it, and probably doing a let's play series on it as well. Project Wingman is set to release December 1st. At number 8, we have Cyberpunk 2077. This long-awaited open RPG game that people have been acting crazy about is finally going to get into our hands this month. Now, set into a distant future where body modification and power is king, you try to survive in Night City and the surrounding areas. Now, your task was still an implant that can grant you immortality, but it won't be easy to get to. You'll meet a wide range of people with their own ulterior motives in this world, and you have to decide who you can trust and who you can't trust, as well as designing your body and outfitting it with modifications to help you do what you need to do. Now, this game graphically looks amazing, and the gameplay that we've been seeing so far looks very solid. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to partake in, and definitely when they do the multiplayer side, it's going to get a lot of people into it. Cyberpunk 2077 is set to release December 10th. At number 7, we have Override 2. And a surprise, we're getting a follow-up from the mech beat-em-up game that we got in 2018. And I also did a review on. Set 7 years after the events of the first one, now the mechs and their pilots entertain the world by competing in leagues. You will have a career mode where you'll represent your club and compete around the world to prove that you're the best. A rank mode of 1v1 matches, and a co-op mode of up to 4 players that can fight it all out to decide who is the best. Now you'll get some of the previous mechs from the first one, but you're getting some brand new ones with a bunch of new abilities to learn and master. And I am definitely excited for this. Like I said, I didn't see this coming, but I enjoyed it. I saw a lot of potential in the first one. So I'm happy to see they got a second one coming out. Hopefully this one will do extremely well. Override 2 is set to release December 22nd. At number 6, we have Worms Rumble. A blast from the past comes to us with a brand new look, but still the crazy battles and the gameplay that people have loved and have made this game a cult classic. Now with a deathmatch and a battle royale mode with up to 32 players, you compete to prove who's the best worm. I really like the new look of it with the bright colors and the explosions, but it still gives that feel of the classic Worms games of playing around, blowing things up, trying to take out your friends, trying to take out your opponents. So I definitely like the new look and still gets a nostalgic feel that, oh. Worms Rumble is set to release December 1st. At number 5, we have Haven. In this open world adventure / RGB fighting style game, you play as 2 lovers that are risking it all to run away and start a new life together. But it won't be easy. You have to survive on the world, gathering resources and fighting off not only the local creatures but enemies that are trying to capture you. Now you fight as both characters together in RGB like combat, where timing is key with using both characters at the same time. Now you can also play the game as co-op locally, with letting somebody else drop in and play in the second player, which I thought was a nice touch. And you also have to make decisions that can either keep them together or drive them away, so you're going to be dealing with a little bit of the romance on that side of the game. Now I really like the look of this game with it shell shaded, and the combat choice of using them both in an RGB setting with turn-based was very interesting. Usually with RPG you have to select each person and then they either do their move or you select everybody's commands and then they do them all at once. But this, you control them both at the same time and you have to time their attacks together for them to work. So I thought that was a nice little touch and give it a change of pace from other games. Haven is set to release December 3rd. At number 4, we have MXGP 2020. Motocross fans can rejoice with a new game for them to enjoy. You'll be able to customize your own rider with over 110 brands as you compete against the 2020 MXGP and other MX2 riders. You'll be able to train and tune your skills in the playground mode and set up custom waypoint modes that you can challenge your friends to for the best time online. Multiplayer side will have dedicated servers, so you won't have any issues competing to be the best. So that's definitely a great thing to have. MXGP 2020 is set to release December 16th. At number 3, we have Cronus Before the Ashes. The prequel to Remnant from the Ashes, you play as a hero trying to save his homeland from the approaching evil by venturing into the labyrinth to try to stop it. Now there's 2 big things that make this stand out from Remnant, which is 1, this one is all melee and parry combat. And if you played Remnant, you know you had a mix of that and using weapons. And 2, when you die in this one, you come back older and you age. And that actually plays in part of how well you can fight and maneuver. Because if you die several times, you're going to get old and grizzly and you won't be able to move as quickly as you can. So it makes you learn your steps and make you fight carefully, just like in first Remnant. Now I'm definitely liking the art style of this one, the colors of it, and I like it being all melee. I had nothing against the weapons before, but I think all melee will be very interesting to play. Now Cronus Before the Ashes is set to release December 1st. At number 2, we have Skycadia. In this beautiful retro and pixel style air combat game, you play as a bounty hunter tracking down sky pirates for rewards, but it won't be easy. You'll be doing a lot of high flying and dodging to take down these foes so you can make your money. Now I really like the look of this game. I'm a big fan of indie style games and any games that do a pixel art look. And I may be keeping an eye on this game for a possible stream. This looks like a game you can definitely get in and have some fun in. Skycadia is set to release December 8th. And at number 1, we have Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. I'm happy to say that the Medal of Honor series returns to us in an action-packed VR game. Set during the World War II era, you play as an agent for the OSS, helping to fight back the Nazis in areas all over the world. Now you'll be fighting on the beaches, jumping from planes, sneaking into Nazi bases, and doing all this from VR. So that would be very interesting because nearly anything in the environment can be used to your advantage. You can take grenades and throw them back, use bottles, toss weapons, anything that you can think of is almost possible in this VR game. Now on the multiplayer side, you have a few game modes that you can enjoy, either playing solo or playing with a team to win. You'll have your usual deathmatch modes, your team deathmatch, bomb defusing, and all that. So I think that'd be kind of interesting to see people playing that in VR. Definitely have a VR headset, it's something worth looking into. Now, in my opinion, it's nice to see the franchise coming back, and I hope they start making more games again, not just for VR. I always enjoyed the Medal of Honor series. It was always a nice change of pace from the Call of Duty series, so I'm happy to see them making games again, even if it's just a VR game. But it gives you a reason to invest into a VR, or if you already have a VR, another game to add to your library. Medal of Honor Above and Beyond is set to release December 8th. So those are the games that we have coming out this month. And ending the year, it's nice to see a nice couple of good games coming out. But the Medal of Honor, the Cyberpunk 2077, the Project Wingman, those are games I know people have been keeping their eyes on. And a couple of other gems that we got here. So let me know which games catch your eye in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like. That lets me know you guys enjoy videos like this. I do a show out of all games coming out that month. Try to do it every month for you guys. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I talk about stuff going on in the gaming and tech world. I do reviews on some of the latest gaming tech that's out. I do top 10 new games coming out every month, just like this one. Make sure to follow me on social media pages. You can hit me up on Twitter if you wanted to talk to me more directly. I have to warn you, I love talking about gaming, so I may talk your ears off. If you want to catch me streaming, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I stream a variety of different games, so it just all depends. You can keep an eye on my Twitter. I usually let you know what I'll be streaming for that week. But that's Proto, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.